Hey guys, Bros here, and welcome back to another Snapshot review. So basically, this Snapshot is going to be one of the epicest, in my opinion, so keep watching, and yeah, here we go. Alrighty guys, welcome to my snapshot review. Now this one I actually think is really beast. So basically what you're about to see is basically I don't think is ever seen in Minecraft. Well, it actually hasn't been. I don't know if it's been a mod or what, but this is really awesome. So ready? It's gonna be holy flabbicools! Alright, that gave you a little hint. It's an underwater dungeon. So this is really awesome. It's using new blocks and everything like that. So I'm going to get into that right now. So basically, when you go in, these little guardians, they're the new mobs in the game. If you search up guardians, they will be here. And they're like some sort of, if I get this block here, there's some sort of massive creature thing. I don't know. I'll show you a better look later on in the video. I'll show you what they drop and other stuff like that. But if we just get a brief look right now at their eyes and stuff, it's really quite creepy. And the things that pop up like on their screen, on their like little cinematic effect thing, is really quite scary. I mean, not scary, but like it can get scary depending on what time you're playing. No. Alright, so you can kind of see the eye right there, and we'll let you be free. So they can float on air and stuff. They have no trouble with that. But yes, so let's get a night vision. I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty guys, I'm back. Just got a night vision, and there's a little glitch with the snapshot. Just this little purple thing, but screw it. Okay, so now that we can go ahead and look in the dungeon, it's really cool. There are lots of these guys gathered protecting them, so you might want to wear some armor to protect yourself. And because they give you mining fatigue, it's going to take you a bit longer to break through into the actual temple. So now that you're in the temple, there's going to be a lot of things. There's going to be a really big guardian, which is this one. And they're going to shoot you really, they're powerful attacks. And there's like, this guy's the boss. If you can look at me, dude. Kind sir, where's your eye? Where's his eye? Is this his butt or his eye? That's his eye. So yeah, it's really quite scary, and they're really hard to beat. If I go onto game mode 0 and copy that to get ready to go to game mode 1, they're going to start charging up at me and then shoot me, and I'll give you a better explanation later on. So there's going to be different levels of floors. There's going to be a lot of like sea lanterns, and I'm going to show you the craft. There's actually crafting recipes to make these sea lanterns, and there is somewhere in this building there's some gold blocks, which I think is the aim. They still could do a lot with this. There's blocks, basically just decorating blocks and other stuff like that. Also, there is a new enchantment. So if you get an anvil and you get a book of enchanting, I think it's called Depth Strider, there we go. And you add that to boots. Only in survival you can add them to boots, otherwise you can add them to any other item on creative. But basically Depth Strider means you can walk really fast on water, so normal speed. You still fall and fly the same, but this is going to help you out a lot when you're in this temple dungeon thing. So this is really awesome. I'm going to go head back to the surface now and get a better look at all the items and stuff. And yeah, so I'll see you guys there. Alrighty guys, so now there has actually been a texture change for sponges, and there are wet sponges, and sponges actually do their job right now. So this is really awesome. Sponges hardly used, I don't know what sponges did last time, but now sponges actually suck up water. So that is really awesome. But the thing is, when you suck up water, say you put water here, then it's going to turn into a wet sponge. Then you're going to break that wet sponge, say in survival mode. You break that wet sponge, and I am stuck. Okay, so once you break that wet sponge, you can go ahead and place it in a furnace, and you'll get yourself a new normal sponge, and you can keep on doing that. So I'm gonna go test it right now. I haven't actually tested it on like a massive ocean. That would be really awesome if it did work. And yeah, let's just go back to creative here. It does. That is so cool. So this is such an easy way now to actually get rid of water. It doesn't fully work, but I guess it is kind of working in a way. That could be like a way to troll people with like Herobrine and stuff. So that is really awesome. So as you can see, if you place the water here and you place that, that'll all disappear into that sponge, and then you just mine it with a furnace again. And yeah, so let's hop into some more minor changes. Oh, and I also just thought, say if you're like in the water, you could have like a load of sponges, and say like you need breathing air, you just place a sponge and you'll be able to breathe. That would be really awesome, like torches. So now I'm gonna place a guardian down here, and we are going to see their attacks. I've already seen them personally; they're really strong. But yeah, we're gonna have some of them, and I couldn't. All right, let me turn this down. Fudge. Fudge. So basically the noises are really annoying, but I'm just going to go to creative right here. I'm just going to set this as my spawn point so I don't die. I'll be right back. Alright, so here we go. Let's go to game mode 0 and let's test it out. So see, they kind of like lock onto you right there with that purple thing, and they're just going to straight away shoot you. So let me turn the sound up for this a little bit. So if you hit them, they'll hit you. I think they have thorns. Yeah, they have thorns. And see, they're going to lock onto you. And if you don't move out of that target properly, they're going to shoot you. But they're like pushing each other out of the way. So one should die. There, so now they're going to... So you see, they're going to lock onto me. And shoot me right there. So that is a very powerful... That's a massive attack. Powerful attack that takes off like 4 hearts. And I recommend to stay away from these guys, or maybe armor up before you go. So, yeah, let's hop on with some other minor changes. Okay, guys, so once you actually kill these, oh, hey. Once you actually kill these guardians, they drop some prismarine shards, and what you can do with them is quite a lot actually. So let's keep killing these, and it's going to be quite a challenge to kill these because they are actually quite strong. So let's spam this and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and somehow this guy escaped. But basically all I found they dropped was fish, prismarine crystals, prismarine shards, and some raw fish. So they rarely dropped these crystals, which the crystals are going to help you to craft the blocks. So if we grab a crafting table here, let's go grab here. So if we can get rid of some of our stuff here. So with this stuff, basically what you can do is you can put it in a 2x2 crafting recipe, and you'll get yourself a prismarine or normal block that's like kind of in, you can already mine that in the underwater dungeon, but then you can also then craft yourself, if you craft yourself like this, let's just duplicate them, full on blocks, you'll get some bricks of the prismarine. So there's kind of like a difference there's a massive difference right there. Which is pretty awesome. You can use this for building blocks and stuff like that. Also, if you grab yourself an ink sac, you can add that around the shards. Let's just duplicate that. Add that around these shards and you'll get a darker brick or a darker block. So these can be used to make all sorts of things, which would really be awesome. I'd love to see how people, build like castles and stuff with this, because whenever new building blocks come, new ideas come, I guess. So also with these rare crystals, I only got 5 from killing like 30. So what you can do is you actually only need 5, I think. Yeah, you put it in a 5 shape, and you're just going to want to surround that in crystals, and then you're going to get yourself a sea lantern, which this is awesome. It's a light in water and out of water, which I think it's kind of like glowstone, but it's easier to make without going to the nether. And if you break it, you're going to get about 2 to 3 shards and not get any crystals. But if you break it with a fortune, then you're going to get all 9 shards and stuff back. So that is pretty awesome. Also, there is a new type of dirt. So if you search up dirt, there's going to be a dirt and a coarser dirt. And the way you make this coarser dirt is if you search up, or if you grab some gravel and some dirt, and you put them in a 2x2 diagonal, then you are going to get yourself, like this. Then you're going to get yourself some coarser dirt, and basically this is kind of like a darker dirt. If you can see, I'll compare it right here. No, right here. There's kind of like a slight difference. The only thing I don't think you can do is hoe it, and I think you can, or you can hoe it. You can hoe it to turn back into normal dirt. I'm not too sure what you can do with this then. They could do a lot with this. They could make it like a block that you can, go into a new dimension or something, but I guess it's too easy to craft. But yeah, let's hop into some more changes. Alright, so whoa, my thing's still smelting. So if you actually put in a stone brick in a furnace, then you are gonna actually get something you could never have crafted. You'd always have to go to the end. You're gonna get a cracked stone brick, which is really awesome. And then I think you might be able to, I haven't tested this yet, you might be able to smelt that. No, you cannot. But still, that is a really awesome feature, and I think that's all I have to show in the snapshot for Minecraft 1.8. So there's a lot more to come. Also, I forgot to mention this. If you hold tab, I got it open to line, and if you hold tab, if you hold tab, I don't know why it's not working for me, but if you hold tab, you can actually see the face of the player, and you can see how many hearts they have, which is really awesome. I'm just not sure why it's not showing up. I'll see if I can get some footage for you later. But anyway, so cheers guys for watching. If you do want to check out any other previous snapshot reviews, then be sure to leave, look in the description, and yeah, so cheers guys for watching, and yeah, cheers.